My name is Ranger Sean with the National Parks of Boston. One of the essential leaders of Boston's Maritime Underground Railroad was Austin Bearsea. Born in Barnstable, Massachusetts, as a young man, Austin Bearsea found employment as a mate on ships that traded throughout the East Coast. Part of this trade involved transporting enslaved individuals, giving Austin Bearsea first-hand experience with the evils of slavery. As he wrote in his memoir, Reminiscences of the Fugitive Slave Law Days, "It used to be my business to pull open the hatches and tell the slaves that it was time to separate. And the shrieks and cries heard at this time were enough to make anybody's heart ache. Because I no longer think it right to witness these things in silence, I trade no more south of Mason and Dixon's line." By the 1830s, Austin Bearsea had become an ardent abolitionist, subscriber to the Liberator newspaper, and would utilize his maritime skills to assist freedom seekers. No longer trading with the South, Austin Bearsea still found employment in the maritime industry. He owned a boat called the Moby Dick, which Bostonians could hire for day-long fishing excursions or harbor cruises. By night, though, Austin Bearsea used the Moby Dick to help stowaways gain their freedom from Southern ships. For example, in September of 1854, abolitionists learned that the Sally Ann, a ship docked near Castle Island, had a stowaway on board. Austin Bearsea took the Moby Dick alongside the Sally Ann in hopes of rescuing the fugitive. However, the captain of the Sally Ann came on deck and immediately threatened violence, telling Bearsea that if he tried to board his ship, he would, and I quote, "send you into eternity, damned quick." Retreating to Long Wharf, Austin Bearsea went looking for reinforcements, but could not find any. So he had to take bold action. As he recalled, "Knowing that it was daylight soon, I had to lay a plot. I took a dozen old hats and coats and fastened them to the railing of my yacht, giving me the appearance of having so many men. I then went back alongside the schooner and told the captain that I had come prepared and he better give up the fugitive and save bloodshed. After parleying a little, the captain agreed to put the slave in my boat." Thanks to the quick thinking and cunning efforts of Austin Bearsea, that freedom seeker was able to make his way to Canada safely.